Here's how easy it is to make a box and turn it into a cutting die. First thing I'm going to do is go into rollend styles, find the design I want. So I'm going to choose this one. I right mouse click on it, say make this standard, ask me for my parameters. So let's make this a little bigger. I'm going to make it 12 inches by 5 by 4. Click OK. So we've got our box design. Next step is I'm going to go into the data manager properties. This will tell me all the information about my cutting die, how much knife is in it, how much score, total inches of rule, my blank size down here. Now the information that gets put on the cutting die I can put in here too. So I'm going to put customer name, rule software, job number 1234, die number 2468, ident, demo die, then click OK here. Now that information stays within the file. So once you have your box design and that information in it, or you've imported a design, the first step in making cutting die is to go to the flat dies menu, and you work right down this list. So the first thing that we want to do is make die sheet. This creates another design within this and changes all the lines to be a solid line type. So we can toggle back to our original design, and then we also have our die board design on another sheet. So now after this, the next step is to put the wood around it. So I'm just going to use this one right down here called Chase. Same thing, I right mouse click on it, say make this standard. Now it's going to ask me for what the wood size is that I want around it. So I can see here that my die size in the X direction is 31, 22 in the Y. So let's just make this a nice round number of like, let's go like 36 by maybe 28. And I click OK. And you can see that quickly it put the wood around it. Now I'm going to go up here under layout preferences, and I'm going to invert the screen so it's a little easier to see. So you can see it already labeled up the cutting die that quick. I'm going to grab some of this text and just move it around. So then the next step after this is to put the bridges in it. So you go under flat dies, you can go to simple notch, say select the layers, and it sees what is knife inside of here, and just click OK, and it puts the bridges in. Now any areas that doesn't fit in this size parameter, it'll leave red. So if I bring this down to like make a bridge every inch and a half, I click OK, you can see it bridged these other lines. And if I don't like that, I can also say undo here, and it'll go back a step. We also have what's called the bridge tool, which is in the die tool palette. That's the second one here. You can just go around and you can point and you can put bridges in wherever you'd like. So I might do something like this. Bridge the cutting die. Put one in the center there of the cutout. Now the other thing that's neat is you can also take and align bridges up. Let's say for instance I want to have this bridge. I can just grab it and slide it around if I want to move it. Or you can move two bridges at the same time. Right, if I wanted this one aligned with this other one, I can just move straight up there and use the drafting assistant to come down and do something like that. So it's real easy to move bridges around. I'm going to go and do a few times. Now you'd want to send this out to your laser. You can do that real easily by saying under print, make die board sheet. That'll create another sheet and change all your line styles. To go to laser, it will also take and nick the wood around the edges so pieces don't fall out. If you wanted to send this out as a PDF, that's real easy too. I just scroll back to my die sheet and go to File, say Export, PDF, OK. It's going to ask me for my name. I'm going to save it here on the desktop as Die Demo. Click Save. And I just click OK one more time, and that saves out the PDF file. So it's that simple and easy to create a flat cutting die. If you have any questions, give us a call.